Not sugar free, my TV ain't HD, that's too real. Grapevine, mango, peaches,
Hello, people. Today is the first day of my life. The first day of the first days of the first days. So, just came from Belize. It was an interesting trip. It was a good trip, mostly because I had time to myself, a lot of time to reflect. A lot of time to reflect in a new country or a new setting gives you a different perspective or just a different energy that is clean and therefore, or new, therefore clean. And therefore, I was able to focus on a lot more than I would have done here in Philly or maybe even back in Minnesota. Um, so, what I realized in that city, I went because my great grandfather went to Belize often and set up a missionary there, and there are a lot of missionary trips there. And he fell in love with the country, especially the first city I was at in Belmont Pine. And I went there to really figure out why. And I don't know if I saw what he saw necessarily, but I did gain the clarity that maybe he gained when he was there in that countryside where a lot of people live this very simple life and are happy. And while I was there, I met with my cousin Thelma, who's my great grandfather's niece, and she told me about how my great grandfather used to fast for 40 days, just fast, prayer, water, And I know right now is Ramadan. A lot of my brothers and sisters who are Muslim are fasting, and that's something I've never done before. Fast, something that I was afraid to do because it requires so much discipline and it requires so much strength, I thought, and so I always went away from it. But I'm not going to let myself be afraid anymore. So what I'm introducing to you and me and the rest of the world is the 42-day fast of Nore Be Fresh, so I can get fresher. Just watched a documentary called Food Matters. Food Matters is focused on how the food we eat provides us with all the nutrition we need in order for our body to heal itself and operate its full potential. Well, food does matter, so I'm not going to be fasting as in not eating. I'm going to be fasting as in only eating, trying to stick with raw fruits and vegetables, smoothies, not trying to cook them as much, but cook them, sparingly, or really stay more vegetarian than I ever have, and then maybe once or twice going to eating white meat, because I never ever really eat red meat or white meat or fish, but sticking more with the vegetarian and then documenting almost every day the changes I see in my body and changes I see in my brain. And then with fasting comes meditation and prayer, and I believe that's a very important component of fasting. So of course I'm going to continue my rituals of praying every morning and meditating at least twice a day to help keep my body, mind, and spirit on this path to lead me and connect me to the Most High, because I believe what we're searching for out here most of the time is not necessarily money or clothes, but the happiness, the joy that comes with that. And that happiness and joy always comes to the greater source that leads over everybody. So I'm very excited to go on this journey, and I pray that you guys stay with me on this journey because I need the support. So if you're watching this video right now, leave a comment below and tell me, Lenora, I support you and I'm watching you because I need y'all to babysit me because I might lose it because I really like cake and ice cream. Okay. Thank you.